Hello and welcome to the Learning is Change list, the web series where I tackle all the things that I want to change in education and technology in order to create the engine for authentic learning. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to respond directly to Sid by not quoting using my own words, but by quoting her directly. And so I figured out a way to download the YouTube video and chop it up in iMovie on my phone so that I don't have to worry about computers and just do it all through mobile. So I chopped up a few segments that I thought were pretty important, and you can take a look at those right now.
So I decided to take all the videos that I'd done and put them back to back to see if I can find like just shifting perspectives as a result of interacting with so many people. And I found all these little slices that I thought there were pieces of it. It became sort of like this mosaic of my thoughts about a particular topic. It's not something deliberate I was doing. I'm just so many different people. I mean, we know that. We're different people considering, you know, like within the context of whatever we're doing. We've got the teacher persona. We've got, you know, we have different masks. We have different affects sometimes. We adjust to the people that we're talking to and with, right? It really kind of opened my mind up to the fact that I could be so much more than what I think I am. Because I want what happened with me in that creative community I want that to manifest with other teachers, because I think it's so powerful.
I happen to agree with Sid about how powerful it is to see the entirety of ourselves and be able to spend the time collecting all of those different pieces and reflecting on what has changed over time. The thing that I want to change in education is this concept of a race that we are getting to, that we have to race through both as teachers and as learners. There is some eventual goal of a singular self or a singular learning goal, and the way that I would like to change it is something that I remember from Paul Thomas Anderson, who is one of my favorite directors, and in 2000 or 99 he did a movie called Magnolia, and on the DVD extras for that movie he had this amazing line from a commentary where he was talking about his process for screenwriting was it was like ironing. And so you go a little bit, you establish the story and you establish the characters. You go a little bit, and then you know, as you're ironing, you go back over that same spot, but not the entirety of that spot. You inch over a little bit, and then you know, find someplace new to sort of iron out, right? And then you go back upon the spot where you were, and then you iron out further and further. And to me, that is the process that Sid was going through as she was developing all of these different parts of herself. And I think that's the process that we do as learners, as good learners, as authentic learners, where you have a real audience and a real purpose for doing it, is that we aren't going to leave anything to chance or anything behind by going back and reflecting upon those pieces. This is what we've done, reflecting on that, and then inching out from there into sort of the, you know, the brave new world, rather than racing through and never being able to put it all together and say, this is the whole of my learning experience. This is the whole. I'm going to take all of these different chunks, and because I've gone through this process of ironing it out over time, I've actually done the reflection in the middle. I've actually embraced the process, embraced the experience of it, and I'm not worried about that individual race. I'm worried about the ironing out of an idea or the ironing out of self. And those kinds of things are much more potent and can be very concrete, because we can reflect on that video or that learning object that we just made. We can go back and do those things. So that's what I'd like to change. If you'd like to become a part of this conversation, comment below or become a part of the Google Plus community. We're going to be doing some Hangouts in the not too distant future, and using those as starter topics for this project. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.